Elizabeth, I wanted to ask you, will fans have to wait an eternity to see you return to the MCU?
I mean, I don't know. They might. Maybe they can petition.
Well, you said that you would love to return.
I would love to.
Reuniting with Aubrey Plaza. And the last time you two were on screen together was 2017. It's almost nearly a decade. I feel like it's time. Like, what would that look like to you?
Oh, it'd be so fun. I mean, I'd love to be reunited with so many people. I mean, Aubrey and our characters have never met in that world, but it would be so nice to be reunited with all those people. It's so nice being a part of a franchise because you get to return.
Yeah.
You get to go back to a family. There's like not only other opportunity you have that in is television. And so I would love that opportunity.
And what a family to be a part of.
Yeah,
My
it's a really
goodness.
incredible group. Yeah.
And Miles, congratulations to you on the Michael biopic. We are so excited for this.
Let's take it from the top. This is your story.
What has been a moment from that set that has just completely stopped you in your tracks, taken your breath away, a moment that you're like, whoa?
I'll just lead with Jafar, honestly, because even Jafar, without even trying to do Michael, he has so much of his uncle's DNA in him. And then when I saw him, I was there for a lot of the performances, and that kid is, my God, he's on fire in this film. So I think people are going to be really appreciative of the work that he put in, and just the attention to detail in this movie. I think is going to be very hard for a future biopic to match. It's incredibly authentic.
Speaking of attention to detail, I mean, your transformation, it's my goodness.
Yeah, I did not anticipate the response to that. It's great.
Isn't it wild the way, though, like, that people pick up projects and they're like, look at the transformation. It's always a talking point that we want to dive into.
Yeah, I get,
You guys really, like...
Hey, it was the 80s, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta go all in and go all out.
Yeah.
Before Michael debuts in April, Miles Teller teams with Callum Turner and Elizabeth Olsen in Eternity, a rom-com set in the afterlife, coming to theaters on November 26th.
I've just been reunited with both of my dead husbands.
You're exactly how I dreamt you.
And I have to pick where to spend eternity.
Y'all had me boo-hooing. Oh my gosh, like straight up swollen eyes, like
Ugly
throat
cry.
hurts. A good cry. But congratulations, it was so beautiful.
Thank
from
you.
Start to finish. It's of course not your typical rom-com. There's love, there's death, there's forever.
I was married to her for 65 years, and I gave her children.
It kills me that I didn't get to have a life with you, but I thought about you every single day.
So what made you say yes to this project?
I have quite a few things. One of them being the script I found to be like timeless and contemporary at the same time and imaginative. And then also I felt like if I were to do a romantic comedy, to do one as a 90-year-old felt right. It felt like an opportunity I'll never have again.
I just thought the script was very, very funny, but it always led with like sincerity. And I just love the fact that it's not a movie collection of one-liners or anything. And I just loved this romantic comedy that doesn't hinge on some, overly grand gesture. This kind of realistic circumstances. It really just shines a light on ordinary love. And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Were there any other rom-coms that y'all drew bits and pieces of inspiration from for this?
Not directly, but I think with starting to work with David, our director, he loves The Apartment so much. And I think going into like a Billy Wilder world was age appropriate for our characters for their formative years, as well as just to kind of acknowledge what came before us now in just cinema. In a way, there is an element of screwball comedy, but it is more contemporary than that. It's not a period piece. But so those types of films, I guess.
I'm such a huge fan of Tom Hanks. He's given audiences so many incredible performances as quote unquote that everyman.
You do a really good everyman.
I want to be unattainable, Lizzie.
You're
but yeah,
very
I
good
think
at
there's
doing an
part of that.
everyman mind.
Yes, there we go.
Also, like working together, and then Callum, of course. I mean, it's like you guys are a magical trio. What a shame that she has to choose between the two.
It's not a competition.
Yes, it is!
Sweetheart, it's 100% for sure a competition.
It is in fact a competition.
That's literally what we're here for.
I know. She actually really threw out the option for it to be the three of them. It's too
We've
early
been
in the
hearing
movie.
throuple a lot, which
Yeah.
people seem to want.
Maybe we'll get a another iteration of this film then. They're throuple. You know, one thing I love about this film is that it makes you think. Not only did it make me boo-hoo, but it made me think and take a trip down memory lane and just start thinking about your past, your present, and of course, your future. I feel like for you guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, was this a project that was kind of hard to shake off at the end of the day on set, that it did come home with you and you had conversations with your spouses?
I mean, I do think it's only really lucky situation and a privilege to grow old with someone. I truly and be healthy and grow a life together. I don't know what more people could dream of sincerely than that.
My grandparents were actually staying with me right before I went to shoot this, and I don't know, I've just always, in my mind, they've always kind of represented such a wonderful relationship to model my own after. My grandfather, he was a Marine. He built the house they lived in when he was like 35 years old, but my grandmother never carried her own bag. She never opened her door. And Kelly and I will often say, like, what would Poppy do? You know, that's kind of our guide. Yeah. Our guide.
And your grandma got to hit the red carpet with you.
Oh yeah, baby.
Did she have
was
the
looking
best
great.
time?
Yeah, she was looking great. Got her hair done.
Oh.
She's been there, since day one, and so I love sharing these experiences with her. What
does eternity look like for you guys with your spouses? Where are we going? Is it the beach, the mountains? What does that look like?
I'm going to give a very Larry answer,
Yeah,
and I would say for me it would be like wherever Kelly, wants to be. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
That's sweet. I think Robbie and I would both love going to a small town, a small city with a community center, with water nearby, with a cute, aesthetically pleasing home, with lots of books and music and instruments, and really good food in this small town is important, or a really good produce shop is important, so we can make food. And then hopefully friends of ours is in that town, and some family.
Together forever.
And maybe family we never got to meet. I think that's kind of the dream in eternity, is that you get to meet people that were so important in the lives of your parents or your grandparents that helped form you without you even getting to meet them or know them. And I think that's the dreamiest situation in eternity.
Yeah, and that's been such a wonderful part of this experience of rolling the movie out, and then being able to talk with people afterwards. Everyone's very moved by it, and they want to then share a story about this person in their life or that person.
I don't care where we end up, as long as we're together.
How the world keeps